Hi, my name is Clare and this is my entry for the Robogals competition for 2020. For my major challenge, I really wanted to do some sort of coding project. I started coding a few years ago and now I've been doing school holiday workshops as well. I really enjoy making your own programs and doing whatever you want with a computer, such as making games or different programs that you want to run. And then last year at school we were learning about coding and we were using a device and program called Arduino, which is a small board and program that you can use to build circuits and create your own code. I then got my own beginner kit for my birthday last year, and it came with different projects that you could create, all varying in difficulty. The first one I used was a traffic light project, and I really liked the idea of it. It would change the lights of a button, which would be the pedestrian button was pressed, flash when the lights were going red, and then repeat. I decided to write my own code for a similar traffic light project that used a timer instead of a button. But then, because it was just cycling through lights, I decided to add a buzzer just like all the traffic lights here do. This is what the actual circuit looks like at the end. It does look kind of confusing, so then this is what the actual diagram looks like that I've drawn. All of the black lines coming out connected to red boxes at the bottom are jumper wires that connect back into the Arduino. This was important because it connected to the code so that it would know which ones would change when. All of the blue lines going across are resistors that connect so it would control the flow of the electricity going out. The black buzzer is at the bottom, and then all of the coloured circles are the different lights I've used. And then the black pin and the wire at the top is the negative ground pin, which is important because it connects back to the ground in the Arduino, so that all the electricity could have a place to flow out of. Building the circuit was by far the most difficult part. I'm sure there would have been an easier way to do it. I spent a lot of time figuring out how to get it to work, with the least amount of wires so I could make it look better at the end. I wanted to make it actually look like a traffic light when it was finished. The last step was just for fun. I wanted to make it look like an actual traffic light. It was hard to not squash the wires too much so that they would fall out, or too little so that you could still see them. But this is what the finished project looks like, and I think it looks pretty cool. In the end, I am pretty happy with how it worked out. I'm happy that I taught myself how to build my own circuit and teach myself all the different parts of code I didn't know before. While I was creating my project, I learned how hard it was to actually build and create a circuit, especially since mine was much easier compared to other real circuits in real life, such as a real traffic light. I also learned how to use the Arduino program, which I used to create my circuit and my code on. I participated in the Robogals challenge because I think it's a great way to learn more about your interests and find things that you enjoy doing. I found out how interesting biology and bioengineering was after I completed the minor challenge related to that. I never thought I would like it, so it teaches you a lot of different aspects of STEM that you can enjoy, and I really like that. I would 100% recommend it to other girls, especially if you really enjoy learning about these topics. It's a great opportunity to create different ideas and concepts and then show your learning. I personally like it as well because it's something that you couldn't do normally at school, so it's fun to learn about this as a hobby as well.